Good day, parents. Good day, students. Thank you very much for logging in and taking a look at my back to school night video. There's going to be a lot of good information coming up, but if you have any questions or concerns, you can always email me and I'll be going over exactly how to do that briefly. So I am the ICA, or the Introduction to Computer Applications teacher this year. It is a required class for all sixth graders. It is a semester-long class, so I will either have your student in the first or the second semester. Alright, so get this thing started. Let's introduce me. I'm, again, Mr. SANTIVASCI. I'm a graduate of the University of Mary Washington. This is my second year at Smartsmill. That's all I really got about me. Let's get into the topic. So the subject that we're going to be teaching, the class name is Introduction to Computer Applications. So that is different from what it was last year, where it was keyboarding. This year, they decided that they were going to add a few pretty important aspects, more work-based readiness skills that is going to be incorporated into actually teaching these keyboarding skills. So first and foremost, we're going to hold on dearly and tightly to the really important skill of actually learning how to type without looking, or touch typing. So that's going to be something that we're going to be learning throughout the entire semester. And then secondly, we're also going to be learning some entrepreneurship skills, some career exploration skills, and some coding skills. So all those things are going to be incorporated into this new Introduction to Computer Applications class. So if you have any questions about that or any questions about anything else, you can obviously contact me. You can email me. You can find my email if you go back to the school website and you click on my name under staff. You'll be able to see my email right there underneath my picture. So you can email me any time of day, weekends, holidays, and I will do my best to get back to you as fast as I possibly can. Any concerns, questions, things like that, anything about this video or anything that might come up during the semester. So grading, my grading policy. My grading policy is consistent with the school's grading policy, where you do point-based grading. I do not grade homework. We do have some tests, some quizzes, some projects, and some classwork. They'll all be incorporated into your student's final grade. Homework. So for homework, I try my best not to assign anything specifically as homework. There is, however, one thing that will consistently be done at home, and it will be their typing club practice. So in my class, I require 1 hour of typing club practice a week. And during that 1 hour, they actually have to be physically typing. Now, in class, we actually do 20 to 25 minutes a day every time that they see me of that practice, and that does count towards that hour. So if they see me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then ideally, if they were using their time wisely, then they should have no homework that week or no typing club practice that they have to do. Now, if they only see me Tuesday and Thursday, which they will every other week, it'll switch, they are more than likely going to have about 20 minutes of typing club practice, assuming that they did do their practice in class like they were supposed to. So that's going to vary week to week. I would encourage parents to check on Friday or Saturday evening at the latest to see, hey, did you complete your typing club practice? Is it done? Show me, and you'll be able to you'll have them log in, actually show them that, yes, they do have 1 hour logged for the week under typing club practice. The second they get that hour, they can stop. They don't have to do anything more than that. There's no more requirements. So that's the only homework that they're really going to regularly have. Other than that, work that's not completed in class does need to be completed at home. I do give extra time in class, but if a student is falling behind, I'll work with them one-on-one, but some of that might need to be taken home. And any questions that you have as that happens or as that comes up, you can always contact me. So Google Classroom. Google Classroom is going to now be used more widely across the school. I used it all last year, so I'm pretty well versed with it. Google Classroom is going to be a really good tool for me to contact students or stay in touch with students. And it's also going to be a really good tool for you guys to see what's going on in my class. I do maintain my Google Classroom, meaning that I do post, and things that are put on it are relevant, and I try to at least once or twice a week post something on there to uh, keep everybody up to date with what's going on in the class. So for instance, we have a classroom assignment done on a Wednesday and it's due on Friday. I'll typically will post and say, hey, that classroom assignment needs to be turned in through Google Classroom by Friday, and you'll also be able to see that as an assignment in Synergy and Parent View. Okay, so I do use Google Classroom. If you have any questions about the specifics on how I use Google Classroom, you can obviously, again, contact me. So parent conferences, all right? If you have a concern about a grade, concern about something going on in my class, or just for some other reason you need to have a teacher conference, you can contact me directly. If you want it to be just one-on-one, we can have a conference. I have planning hours. I have, I can say after school sometimes, early, whatever works for you. We can figure out a time. But if it's something that you think is going to involve the entire team, whatever sixth grade team that they're on, you'll have to contact the dean, and the dean will be able to set that up. And if you want me to be there specifically, you can say, hey, make sure that Mr. SANTIVASCI is going to be there, because I have some questions and concerns for him too. But anything one-on-one, you just be able to email me and we can set something up. So parent view and grades. So Google Classroom integrates their grades with Parent View or Synergy. I have had some issues in the past with the integration. So what I do is I urge parents to look on Parent View first. What is on Parent View is final. So if there's a 0 on Parent View, that means that they have either received that 0 or they are going to be receiving that 0 if they don't do the retake, dependent on the retake policy at the school, which you'd have to look into, which I can review really quickly. It's 10 days after the due date of an assignment. They have 10 days to either retake it or turn it in. If not, it's gone. You get a 0, it's permanent, but it is put in as a 0. So you have to actually look. If you see a 0, you probably want to hit on it and see if they can still return it in, if they're still within that 10-day window, or if they can retake it if they're still within that 10-day window to retake it. So my availability, every day of the week, I am available for my last block, 7-8 block. That is my availability. So that is my planning block. So if you want to come in at that time, I'll be able to meet pretty much any time then. Just give me a heads up. Also, on certain days, I may be staying after, or might be able to come in early. If you want to do it outside of the normal school hours, then definitely contact me and we can figure something out. Even if it's just a phone conference, we'll be able to figure something out. And that's really all that I got. I didn't want to go too deep into all the information. We've got the key highlights really are going to be, how to contact me, where to find my email, which is going to be on the website. What this class is going to be about. We've got some pretty cool real life, real world knowledge that's going to be coming to these kids. Entrepreneurship, coding, career exploration, and typing all into one classroom. It's going to be really exciting. And Google Classroom, making sure that the grades that you might see in Google Classroom might not sync up with Parent View perfectly, but what it says in Parent View, that's what is correct. So count on that grade. And that's pretty much it. I'm really excited for a new school year to start. Everything's so far going good. We're on day 1 right now. I'm recording this right after the students left, and as you can see, I'm still smiling. So we're off to a good school year. If you have any questions, concerns, contact me. I'm out.